It looks like he's got it this time. Oh, but the M-Dog got punted out here. So here we go. Here are the 5 red lights. Unfortunately, the camera is not cooperating with me. The lights are out.
There we go.
And away they go.
Ferrari was sideways for a bit.
Here we go. Big Al is challenging for position already, but it looks like Ryan Bell managed to make it through. The other Alfa Romeo getting pushed down off the track. And there are a ton of spell, and it looks like there's AlphaTauri. Oh, both the AlphaTauris! And Jack Humphries at the back there. Oh, and Jack Humphries gets given a 5-second penalty for the extended crash. Oh, we are off to a crazy start. So we'll need to leverage this as much as possible. As, wow, T-Mac went so wide on the... the apex of the hairpin, and that's allowed the Alpine to go right up on the inside of the Red Bull. It is no effort at all. And it's P5 there. Oh, but he gets tapped slightly. The Red Bull did not pull up in time. And I think Panda's going to capitalize on it. He does. The Aston Martin goes up. And if you're in that Red Bull, I cannot imagine it's a healthy team radio right now. 30%.
King J lost it, and Apex just crashed right into him. Apex ignored the yellow flags and just punted right into King J. Double DNF. That's a safety car. Full course safety car.
Well, I'm trying to get to the part of the track that they're... Oh, and they blocked the track!
Oh, he hit him.
Track. Oh my god, and Jacob just managed to get past them as well. Oh my god. He's playing this smart. He's keeping a pace here. Now... we wait to see when he decides to pull this trigger.
It's gone.
There it is. He's kind of caught him napping, but Eckham is still right there. Anyway, here's the restart.
M-Dog spun, lost his entire front wing.
Oh no.
I don't know if he spun, but he made a mistake. His entire front wing's gone. He's just getting swallowed.
And I don't think he's going to have the turn-in ability here. He's going to have to go wide and slow right down. He will join the grid at the back end. Here we go on the run down to turn 6. God, there's just so much speed. Ryan's decided to take the inside line. Big Al will take the outside line. Side by side through turn 7. And I think Big Al might be able to squeeze it here into turn 8. But it goes left hand again. Oh, and the Aston Martin keeps it. Oh, but they trade back. It's a switch back. Now down the run. Here we go, the Aston Martin again. Keeps the speed on the outside line. Wow.
That was amazing.
Oh, this guy, there's still half a race to go. And they're fighting like it's the last lap.
Oh, Pepsi.
Oh,
Pepsi.
Safety car. That is a safety car. You can see that dot there just above the Sector 3 indicator. And Pepsi is out of this race. Better chomping at the bit to get started. And I think Big Al's going to give Ryan a little bit of his own medicine here. Just weave back and forth. Try and get the optimum temperature in the carcass of the tyre. Jump on board with the Alfa Romeo to see when he decides to take the chance. Just wait for the engine notes. Here we go, right up to the penultimate corner. And now, it's T-Mac's time to shine. How long can he hold that green machine in his rearview mirror?
I honestly don't think it'll be long at all. Trent already gets past Levi. He's next to him already.
No, do not count out the Alfa Romeo. Down on the inside, is he going to be able to hold him out? He'll force him to the wall. But I think Ryan Bell might just have the edge. He is by a nose and now he's ahead. And the Aston Martin has been unleashed to chase down the Alfa Romeo of Big Al. T-Mac tried his best, but unfortunately his best was not good enough on this occasion.
Gotta give it to T-Mac, he's defending like a lion.
Like a lion. Here we go, the Red Bull on the outside. The Alfa Romeo on the inside. We have a VSC, and who's caused that? I think it might be the Ferrari. No, it's one of the... is it the AlphaTauri?
That's an AlphaTauri.
The looming threat behind him, and I think Big Al It's almost as if to say, I don't care. And, oh, the speed difference is crazy. He's got the DRS advantage. Big Al knows it. So unless Big Al's willing to go deep on the brakes, he doesn't. He falls straight back behind. And now he'll be looking to try and use DRS to his own advantage.
Yeah, T-Mac just lost out to Panda, and Sneaky's looking like a dive at the inside of him as well in the sector 2.
Wow,
Can
that's
he
a
get it
run!
done? Oh,
They come together!
Contact!
That was not the move. That was not the move. Sneaky went way too fast, way too deep, did not give the Alfa Romeo enough room, and I think that will be looked at by the stewards. Started second, still second. And look at that Red Bull. It's getting larger. It's getting larger. It looks on the inside. I'm curious to see if it'll... Oh, they come together slightly, but no damage. And Big Al's going to try. He's going to try and force him. He's done it well so far, but now look at Crush. Crush doesn't care if it's the sister team. He wants to overtake.
This fighting has not only let Crush catch up, but it's also let Bait catch up.
Yep. I've been keeping an eye on that, and I was about to mention it. We are lap 30 of 31. We are 2 laps away from the end of this race. And the fighting that has occurred has meant that the rest of the grid has been able to catch up. And, I mean, if you think Eckham's angry for a position, just wait for the guys at the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. We know who's going to win this race. But who's going to come P2? Crush now trying to get past Big Al. Eckham, not only angry he couldn't make it past the Alfa Romeo in the first place, but now the sister team's up there. God, just hear the engine roar as he comes out of the hairpin. Now Crush is looking. Big Al's looking to block that down. Oh, and it's got the problem.
No.
It's got the problem. Big Al's in the wall, and Eckham's up into P2.
Eckham put him in the wall.
No, it was Crush.
Was it Crush?
It was Crush. Crush tried to go on the inside. They both locked up their tires, and Eckham profited big time. But the real winner is Brian Bell as he crosses the line.
Bait somehow snuck himself in there, and he's going to end up on the podium.
He did, because the other two crashed. So Eckham in P2 and Baitmate will cross for P3. Like,
P3. That's the chicane, off goes Crush, through goes Eckham.
so like, yeah, I mean, he gets driver of the day.
I imagine the stewards are going to be busy this week. There was some ministry going on there.
I'll say this: he did gain 12 positions in the race, so
he did.
That's why. But I mean, we saw it. We all saw it. If I was smart, I would have captured it. But I was so just enthralled in the moment, seeing Eckham and Bait make their way through, that I didn't manage to cap it. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's sad that it had to come down to that. But that is racing, and sometimes that's what happens. But if you're Ryan Bell, you enjoy the champagne. And unfortunately for Big Al, he didn't finish P2, and so he will drop down a bit based on points. So
yep.
Big Al will be on the back foot, but knowing those two, it will be a heated battle all the way to the final race. So there we are, Ryan Bell, our winner. He doesn't get the 26 points, though. Like you said, Psycho, T-Mac took it away from him with that late pit stop. So Eckham there in P2, Bait cheering in P3. Started 8th on the grid, ends up on the last step of the podium.